other features of your WordPress installation. All these can be modified. Let's go back to Appearance, and we're going to have a look at a section here called Widgets. Under Appearance, the second one under here is called Widgets. Click on Widgets, and the theme that I'm using is the 2010 1.1. 2010 is the theme, which is the one that comes automatically with your installation of WordPress 3.0. It has a number of different widget areas. If we look over here on the right side, we have two major sidebar widgets, primary widget and secondary widget. Widgets is like little boxes that you can put on the website however you please. If you look down the side, they make up the sidebar, and they can also make up what goes in the area down on the bottom section of your website, which is known as the footer. We can actually put something into this area, in the footer area, above your copyright information. But this one here, this block, is known as the sidebar, and as I mentioned, we may have one sidebar, or it might be right side or left side. It might be two sidebars, and in some cases you get three sidebars. So let's have a look here. The primary widget area is the one that's already installed, and there are a number of different widgets that are already, these are the available widgets, and these are already installed, and it's a drag and drop method, which is really neat. If I don't want something in my sidebar, I can remove it simply by dragging it away and dropping it over this side, and that's removed that. Recent comments, I don't want the recent comments either, so let's get rid of that. And so now we've got 4 sections remaining in our sidebar at the moment. We've got a search, we've got the recent posts, we've got categories of posts, and we've got meta, which I'll show you what that means. We go back to the website and refresh the page, or click on the home link, and when the page refreshes, you see that the additional sidebar blocks have disappeared. We've got the search, we've got recent posts, we've got categories, and we've got meta. Now, I don't really need, at this stage we haven't built up the categories. Categories relates to the different topics under your posts. I'll be referring to posts and pages, and categories refers to categories under your posts. And the only category here is, well, we haven't done anything yet. We haven't created any more posts except for the initial one, which came with the installation. It was called Hello World, and I just edited the title to Welcome and type something in this box. I don't really need the categories widget or in the sidebar, and I don't really need the meta. The reason you would need meta is to have that link to get to your admin panel, site admin. But as I referred to before, if you go to your domain name and put in wp-login.php, or in fact, if you just go to wp admin, we're still logged in to the dashboard, and if you weren't, you would put in your username and password to come back to this page. Here is the widget section. Here is what is going to be in the right sidebar. In this particular theme, it's called primary widget area. I'm going to get rid of categories, and I'm going to get rid of meta. However, I might want something else here, and I actually want some of my pages, whoops, drag that over and drop that in. I want my pages listed in the sidebar, and I have not installed too much else, but we can put in things into the sidebar as we wish. For example, if we grab this text, put that over there, and then we open up the text box, and then we can give it a title if we wish. So, more information, this website is under construction, please visit again. So I type that into the larger box, and we need to save that text, and then that goes very quickly, and then we just close the box. This is the box here. We just close it. Under pages, there are various ways that we can list the pages. We can leave the title of that block in the sidebar as being pages, or we can give it an extra name. Just for simplicity, I'll call it menu. We can exclude particular pages also from being in the menu or being in that particular post. I'll save that. Or being in that particular block in the sidebar. Same occurs in under the posts. We can give it a name. If we do give this a title, that title will replace the words recent posts. We also can say what number of posts can show. I didn't change any of this, so I'm just going to close that. Now I just put those there and made the changes to the text box here. And we're going to take a look at how that has appeared. We just reload or refresh the page. And on the right side here in the sidebar, you'll see that the more information, the text box that I put, or you can put whatever you like in there. It can also be a place where you put information about how your customer can subscribe to your newsletter, or you can be offering a free download to some extra information, a download in a PDF or something like that. So you see the text area in the sidebar has been appears like this. I named the pages menu. As you can see here, this is going to be the same as what's up the top here in the horizontal menu, and the post is still there. Is only just listed as this page. Okay then, well, I think we've done enough for the very beginning introduction for the sidebar. No we haven't. I'd like to show you that you can also add stuff here to the footer. Not all themes have an area of footer widgets. The 2020 theme, it does 2010 theme. It does contain a footer area where you can add widgets. So, for example, what do I want to add here? Let's just put the meta in there. This is only just to show you what you can do. That's the link to the admin. I might just put another text box down here as well. I've just dragged and dropped that onto there. More text. More here. Of course you put something sensible that's applicable. Don't waste your time by putting in examples like I am. I've added that there. Let's go back and have another look and refresh the page. So here's our footer area. It's placed it below the horizontal dark line and above the copyright information. Now we can also shift this one into this position. We can have up to 4 widgets. Here's the second one. I'm going to drag it from the first one into the second area. No, doesn't even require any saving. And we go back and refresh or click a link, and if we scroll down, we can see the position of the 2 blocks now. You can also place images in here, so there's lots of fancy things that you can do. And as you can see, it's real easy to change the areas, move things around, and all of this is done completely within your dashboard area. So that's covering the introduction to widgets. Okay.